this kind of technology in our countries, you know, and it's gonna be a fact, you know, it's gonna be a fact, and that's the reality. So for this week topic, it's the future, you know, and we have an objective. It says by the end of this week, students will be able to talk about future possibilities, making predictions, I'm sorry, about different situations in life. Okay. So the idea of this class is basically to learn how to talk about predictions, you know, future predictions. How is that possible? How can we talk or make predictions? Well, for answering this question, uh, we have we have some words that we basically use in English. We have will, right? We have may, and we have might. So probably you are familiarized with this. Maybe you studied this before. So um, here we have a question at the beginning of the presentation, and it says, what is going to happen in 15 years? You know, what is going to happen in 15 years? Okay, so I want you to answer these questions, well, this question in the chat, okay? Write down an answer for this question, okay? Make your predictions. Try to use will, may, or might, okay? Try to use them. For example, I think machines will be more common. Okay, this is my prediction. Now, I want you to do your own predictions, okay? So I'll give you 5 minutes for this activity. Let's make your predictions. Remember that we need to answer the question, what is going to happen in 15 years? You can say humans will die. You can say that if you think so, but I don't think so. Oh, well, probably, I don't know. So, well, you can make your own predictions like that. Okay, I'm waiting, guys. Somebody there? Did you guys get the message? Okay, Alfredo says the cats will dominate the world. Oh, well, that's a good one. I don't think so, but that's a good one. Maybe cockroaches, but not cats. All right, that's good. Somebody else? Somebody else? Someone else? Okay,
I
Noe says, I think El Salvador will be a world power. Okay, thank you, Noe. That's awesome. That's awesome. Ah, yeah, it's valid. Benjamin?
I think in 50 years, auto electric machine will be common and we won't use it much oil.
All right, yeah, that's a good one. Okay, somebody else? Somebody else? Someone else? Someone else? Julissa? Catherine? Sergio? Fatima? Another one? Another prediction for the next 15 years? For example, I think, I think that El Salvador will win the World Cup. That's a big dream. Okay, that's a big dream. I think that El Salvador will win the World Cup. Right, that's a big dream. I know that is impossible, but you know. So, any other prediction, guys? Huh? Vamos, chicos, más predicciones ahí. Los que aún no participan, les invito a participar. Más predictions. Vamos a ver, Julissa. I think they will find the cure for COVID. Hey, that's a very, very good prediction, Julissa. Very good. That's awesome. Yeah, I think the same, Julissa. I think the same. I think that in couple more months, they will find the cure for the COVID-19. or the COVID-19. That's right. Very good prediction. Benjamin, I think in 15 years, auto electronic machines will be common and won't use much oil. That's right. They would work maybe with other energy, other source of energy. That's right, Benjamin. Very good. Perfect. Okay, let's move. Thank you guys for participating, and that was good. Those examples were excellent. Now, here we have three questions. What will happen? What may happen? And what might happen? There is a difference. There's a difference between them. Now, we're gonna read a little bit about their concepts and their uses. First, it says we use will, made, and might to talk about predictions based on opinions. Okay. I don't know if you noticed. I don't know if you noticed that I said I think, right? I think when you listen to the word I think, then you think about opinions, okay? So we use these words when we want to give our opinions for things that are going to happen in the future. So we can make predictions uh, with this words in the future, right? So something that we believe or calculate, okay? Something that we believe or calculate, okay? Now, we can have this, let's say like a metric line or a timeline, let's say, that it is in a royal order, let's say. So we have will in the first hand, we have made, and we have might. So what is the difference? What do you think is the difference between them? Let's write in the chat. Write in the chat. What is the difference between will, made, and might? What is the difference between will, made, and might? Okay, let's answer this question. What is the difference between them? Let's see. Vamos a ver, ¿cuál será la diferencia entre ellos? Miren esta línea que está acá, es importante. So, let's try. What is the difference? Okay, what is the difference? Will is something affirmative. May could happen. Might there is no possibility. Well, yes and no, Alfredo. Will, it's something, yeah, it can happen. It's not 100% sure, but it can happen. May, there is a possibility, like let's say 50%. Might is less stronger than may. So maybe there is a little possibility, a little possibility. Also, we use some other words to help us to understand this better. Now, let's read these examples. So it says, look at this example. I think tomorrow will be colder than today. Okay, now in this case, we have an evidence. A hurricane is being formed. You know what I'm saying? So in this case, will is stronger because we have an evidence, okay? We have an evidence, so we can calculate, we can calculate, okay? How do we calculate? Because we have, or we know that a hurricane is coming, right? It's like, when you check the weather channel, and in the news, it says that a hurricane is coming, then you say, tomorrow's gonna be colder because we're gonna have a hurricane, right? So the weather is changing, okay? So based on evidence, we can use this type of sentence, and it's telling, or it's giving a certainty of the event that is going to happen, you know. Now we can also use will, guys, for making decisions at the moment of speaking or intentions, okay? For example, it says, I call you back. You know what I mean? I'll call you back. So we can use will also for talking about unexpected decisions or intentions at the moment. For example, imagine right now you are hungry. You got hungry, okay? And you say, I will eat pizza, okay? So you say, I will eat pizza, you know? It's an spontaneous decision, you know? It's an spontaneous decision that you just made. So in this case, we can use will for decisions or intentions at the moment, okay? Um, for example, let's see. Okay, imagine that we are in the classroom right now, okay? We are in the classroom. So I have 3 markers in my hand. Then one of the markers drop, drop to the floor. So let's say that Alfredo, let's say that Alfredo is in front. And Alfredo says, I'll get it for you. And Alfredo says, I'll get it for you. Or I will get it for you. What happened in this example? ¿Qué pasa en estos ejemplos? ¿Son planes ya debidamente premeditados o son espontáneos? What do you think?
Son espontáneos.
Exactly. These are spontaneous, okay? At the moment of speaking. For example, let's see. You're working in groups, okay? You are working in groups of 5, okay? And the homework is about creating a poster. Okay, and nobody wants to write on a poster, you know. And then Benjamin says, no problem, I'll do it, right? I'll do it. I'll do it, right? So it is also an spontaneous decision, right? He didn't plan to do it, but he just decided to do it. So we can also use will for spontaneous decisions or intention in the moment, okay? So I just want to let this clear because when we study going to, it is necessary to understand this part. Es necesario entender esta parte, chicos, porque cuando veamos el futuro con going to, necesitamos tener claro esta parte. Usamos el will para decisiones espontáneas, ¿verdad? O intenciones en el momento en que se habla, ¿verdad? Que quede esa parte claro. Y también para hacer predictions, ¿verdad? Para hacer predictions. So let's continue. Look at these predictions. Make predictions. It's a question, I'm sorry. Will people use mobile phones in the future? Well, we already know that answer, right? Everybody's using mobile phones in the future. Now, will they write letters? Nowadays, most of the people write emails, not letters, right? Now it says, will people spend more time at home? Well, right now, people are spending more time at home because of the situation. So this prediction is also right. Will they still play computer games? Well, I think so, right? Everybody is playing computer games, like Free Fire. What is the other one? Call of Duty. Uh, let's see, Mario Party. Have you ever played Mario Party? What other ones? Stuff like that, you know. All of those computer games, you know. Now, will people still read books? This is a hard question. Do you guys read books? Honestly, like let's be honest. Do you read books? No, it says no. Okay. Never. Okay. Somebody else? Does someone, Benjamin? Okay, Benjamin. Alfredo, no. Okay. The other ones? Bennington, Fatima Medrano, Giancarlo, Jerusalén. Do you guys read books? No? Okay. You know, and I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. Nowadays, most people prefer watching tutorials, watching documentaries, watching movies instead of reading books. There are only a few people that like reading books, you know. This part has their pro and cons, you know what I mean? Reading books help you to develop more imagination, you know what I'm saying? Because you are reading and you are imagine everything. And when you're watching a movie, you're not imagining because you're watching it actually. So I mean, it has its advantages and disadvantages. So, but like right now, I think I would say that half and half, right? Some people read books and some people just go with audiobooks. We have audiobooks right now. So look at these predictions. Will people still use CDs? Now, this is my question now. Do you even know what a CD is? Do you know CDs? Have you ever used a CD? Noé said, yep. Okay. Alfredo, of course. Okay. Somebody else? I'm saying this because computers right now, the new computers, they don't bring, you know, a part for CDs anymore. Now only flash drives, you know, and only clouds online and stuff like that. No, everybody uses CD right now. Only old people. And back in time, we had cassettes and all that. All right. Now look at this prediction. Will we use the internet? And that it's an obvious answer, right? Everybody's using the internet, right? Alfredo says la señora que tenía el CD de Linkin Park original. That's right. I had actually I had. Do you know the band Ramstein? Do you know the band Ramstein? Call it Ramstein. Ramstein. Do you know this band Ramstein? I had all of the CDs original. You know, all of them. I had the which one? Rosenrod. I had Duhas. Uh, I had what was the other one? I don't exactly remember. My Hell brand, I think. So I had six, but I left them on ditch. I had all of them. I think I left them in New Jersey when I came back to El Salvador. And I also had the DVD, the original one, the Living House Berlin, but I forgot them. I'm sorry. And they were nice. So right now, for example, everybody's using the internet. Now, will computers replace teacher? Well, this is a very interesting question. What do you think about this? Will computers replace teachers? What do you think? Okay, somebody? Will computers replace teachers? Never, because the info is more specific. Okay. Somebody else? Someone else? Noé, what do you think, Noé? You said, I mean, be honest. I'm not gonna get offended. No, no worries. You think so or you don't think so? I mean, it's your opinion. You have to defend your opinion. Yes, you say, okay. Somebody else? Someone else? People. ¿Reemplazarán las computadoras a los maestros? Vamos a ver, ¿alguien más? Marilyn, Sergio, Catherine, Jerusalén, Giancarlo. It would be nice to hear your opinions, guys, so we can have a more interactive class and not just me talking and talking and talking like a lecture. Hmm. You can write in the chat, or Benjamin, what do you think?
Never, because artificial intelligence never has its own thought.
Okay.
Mm.
Bennington says a face-to-face class is not better. Mm, I don't understand, Bennington. A face-to-face class, is it better or it's not better? What do you mean? Bennington? Okay, a face-to-face class is better. Okay, okay, good. That's right. Let me tell you my opinion. I think I think that interaction between humans, it's essential. You know what I'm saying? It's essential. Why? Because there are many aspects like eyes contacts, like uh, feeling, that the person is there, that cannot be replaced. Nowadays, people, it's getting used to machines. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if you have noticed that everybody is on their phones, checking their social media, and more people is just texting what they want to say. But when they are basically talking face to face, they cannot express what they want to say. I don't know if you're familiarized with this. So same thing happens with teachers and computers. Probably you can learn a lot of things from a computer. I mean, whatever you want to learn is on the internet, even a language. However, there are some specific things that you need to remember, that a machine can never give you: values. A machine can never give you motivation. A machine can never give you their heart. Those are human things, human qualities that only us, have that, or those only us have those elements. You know what I'm saying? So I think that interaction, it's extremely important. When it comes to teach something. Interaction, it's extremely important from time to time. Uh, Now I'm gonna teach you this. Okay, when we use will, okay, when we use will, we are kind of sure that something will happen, right? However, we have other words that we can combine with will. For example, definitely and certainly, right? Now, these two words help us, you know, help us to define a clear or a clearer idea than not using them. For example, we will definitely go out on Friday night. We will definitely go out on Friday night. So if somebody is telling you this, you know, it's because that person is sure of the things that she is saying or he is saying. For example, if I ask you, hey, what is going to be your score for the midterm? And you can say, we will definitely get a good score. Huh? How do you like that? We will definitely get a good score. I'm writing it in the chat. So if you say this, we will definitely get a good score. Oh, you are telling me that you are sure that you're gonna get a good score. Yeah, a lot of you were sad or worried about 3 or 2. but the other questions, are going to be checked by me. So we have this part, and we are saying this when we are quite sure of the things that we're saying. Now we have, there definitely, there definitely, it says there definitely won't be any disagreement. Now, in this case, we are using it with the negative form. So will is positive, and the negative form would be won't or will not, okay? Whatever you want to use it. If you want to use want with the apostrophe, it's okay. Most of the people use want, the short form. However, if you are writing a formal letter, if you want to write it completely, you can use will not, okay? No problem. So it says there definitely won't be any disagreement, So they are sure that they are not having any disagreement, like this example. For example, like if I, well, like the assignment, like the homework that I left for 2 weeks. Let's say that I ask you, hey guys, how is the homework doing? And you said, there definitely won't be any problem with the homework, because you are sure that you can do the homework, for example. So you can say a lot of things with this. Now, look at this other one. It certainly won't rain today. It certainly won't rain today. Now, certainly, it also helped to make it clear. Example of question using will. Okay. Will you? Okay, you want me to write one example, Benjamin? Will you come? Will you come to the soccer match? This is an example, right? Will you come to the soccer match? Using will. And an answer can be, yes, I will, right? That you're saying that you are coming. Or you can say, I will definitely going. Mira, esta sería una forma también. I will definitely going. So you're saying that you're sure that you're going to the soccer match. Now, here we have a probability, will probably, which is 75%, you're not sure. You're not sure. For example, this phrase is used when we are fairly sure. Fairly sure means that you're not completely sure. You know what I'm saying? So if we were going to use a percentage, this would be represented by the 70%. So you can say, we will probably go to the movies tonight, okay? That means that they could go, but they're not sure. And we can use probably like this. I probably won't be late tomorrow, I probably won't be late tomorrow. Now, notice something. The position of probably changes. When we have negative, the word probably is between the subject, I, and the negative form, won't. For example, I can say, I probably won't check all of the exams today. In my case, I probably won't check all of the exams today, right? En este caso, miren chicos, puedo decir yo que probablemente no voy a revisar todos los exámenes hoy, ¿verdad? ¿Por qué? Porque son muchos, ¿no? Entonces no es probable que no los termine, pero con esto estoy diciendo que hay un 75% de que sí podría, ¿verdad? Es decir, que no estoy seguro cuántos, pero pues hay un porcentaje de que tal vez, ¿verdad? Entonces, that is the difference. I want you to understand that. And the position, when we use it in affirmative, vamos a ver, Alfredo will probably get a 10 in the exam. Ah, how do you like that? How do you like that one, Alfredo? Alfredo will probably get a 10 in the exam, right? Ahí está. That's a prediction. Es un 75%, ¿verdad? No es seguro. So, en ese caso, así es como se puede usar estas palabras con will, ¿verdad? Ahora, falta ir a may y might, ¿verdad? Um, para seguir con, con estos dos temas, ¿verdad? De may and might, ¿verdad? Vamos a continuar vamos a ver, en menos de un minuto porque ya se acabó el tiempo acá. Así es que se vuelven a unir en aproximadamente 30 segundos, ¿verdad? A la misma llamada para terminar estas dos partes. Bennington dice, lead question, if I ask with I have to answer with will. Ya, ahorita te respondo, Bennington, únete a la nueva reunión que voy a programar ahorita para terminar esta sesión. Ya te la contesto la pregunta. Bueno, nos vemos en 30 segundos.